Well? What are you gonna do? Look, do you want another house or don't you? Well!
I don't know.
Well, you make up your bloody mind!
What do you think, Reed?
I don't know, Mum. It's up to you,
You've got to make your own decision. No good asking her all the time. Blimey, why don't we play poker?
Yeah, it's much better.
Mum can't play poker.
She can't play this neither.
Come on, Mum. Take a chance. Have another house.
It's in a good position.
Look, next to the station.
Yeah, right there.
Look, never mind about all that. What are you going to do?
All right, I'll have it.
It's about time. Well, come on, you silly moo. Hurry up. Put your £200 in a bank. Go on.
Two.
Look, not one at a time, for crying out loud. Bloody mishmash she got down there. Come here, look. 200, there it is. I'm nagging. I mean, blimey, she slows the game up, doesn't she? The way she plays, we'll be here all bloody night, we will.
Anything else to do? The telly's broken down.
Well, don't sit there. Whose go is it?
Yours. There's a lot of this game missing, you know.
Well, it wasn't the last time we played. It was all here time before.
Well, that was a long time ago. We haven't played this in years. I can't remember when we last played this.
I can. It was New Year's Eve.
Yeah. Not last year, though.
No, must be 4 or 5 now. It was when that Mrs. Moore had that party across the road.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. That was a good party, that was. You didn't go, did you?
She wouldn't have him.
I'll tell you something else about that night, about that New Year's Eve, about that whole bloody year. Things was just as bad then as they are now. Only there was one big difference, son. It wasn't Mr. Eve who was in power. Huh? No, it was Darling Harold, wasn't it? Oh, Darling bloody Harold, the workers' friend, yeah. And there were still power cuts and still trouble with the coal miners and your train drivers.
Yeah, get off. Not as bad as now, mate.
Well, I don't understand it.
Look, you don't have to. Just throw the dice and we'll explain it.
I mean politics.
Oh, God, don't start on that. It's hard enough trying to teach you to play this.
Well, it seems to me that either the miners and the power workers and the train drivers are very greedy, or else they haven't never had proper wages. Not since the war.
That's right. No, before it.
Oh.
And that's it. You've got it. That's it. You got it.
What are you...
Got it.
What are you talking about? That's it, you got it. She ain't got nothing. Look, the reason your power workers, your coal miners, people like this unhappy and unsettled is because of bullshit bastards like him, that's right. with our Marxy, Trotsky, Mick bloody comic cuts newspapers like this bloody one here. Look at it, militant, yeah. I'll give them bloody militant. They want to be militant. They want to be militant. They ought to call them up and put them in the army. Yeah, and then bung down the coal mines, get them driving the trains on the soldiers' wages. See how they like that? Oh, you want to see the grey face of socialism, my dear? You want to go to East Russia? See plenty of grey face of socialism there, all right? Oh, nothing in the shops, no cars on the roads, and austerity everywhere. Austerity, staring you in the bloody face.
Oh, you don't have to go to Russia for that. You can see that here.
Look, our shops ain't empty, mate.
Oh?
Well, they might just as well be, because I can't afford to buy what's in them, not on what you give me.
Look, never mind about all that. Just throw the bloody dice. Bloody cheat! I saw that. Ladling about she was.
200.
That don't count as a proper go. Come on, it don't bloody well count.
And another go.
What are you talking about? All right, another go. You throw them properly this time.
Yeah,
agitate them properly.
Agitate.
Yes.
Yeah, go on.
Supposed to turn them over soup. Oh, bloody floor now.
Knocked the house off, too, no?
You go on now. Throw them properly, for crying out loud. It's not on the playing area, there. That's it. 8.
8.
Move her 8. You can't count past 4.
1, 2, 7, 8.
Right,
Oh, no,
that's already... No, I haven't. Leave it in the bank. Right. Bloody fool. Look, I'll tell you what's wrong with this country, see?
Yeah? Yeah?
You know what's wrong with
Yeah, I
it?
know what's wrong with this country. I know what the trouble with this country is, too.
What?
It's Grandma.
Who?
Oh, Mrs. Grundy. Her who lives at Bleak House.
What are you talking about?
Come on. Number 10 Downing Street.
Yeah?
Yeah. Bloody.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, Grandma. I mean, sitting up there, doing her nasty little bits and pieces. Because the miners have dragged their dirty, nasty wage claims all the way through a nice, tidy little economy.
You make me sick, you do.
Eh?
Yes, you do. I mean, you really do think that women are second-rate citizens.
No,
yes,
don't.
you do. You think that any man who is childish and spiteful and behaves in a nasty, evil, priggish, badly brought-up, half-witted way, you say that they're little girls or old women.
No,
yes, you do. I mean, if you ask me, he's more like a little boy than a little woman. Yes, he is. A little boy who won't let anyone else play football because it's his ball.
Right, see?
Yes, he is. Everyone wants to get back on the job. Everyone. Leaders of industry, everyone. And everyone wants to pay the miners, but old Fatso won't. No. No, he won't. Oh, he makes me sick every time I see him on there with his great porky face wobbling with fat. Yes, he looks like that other one, that other fatty. Cyril Smith MP. Have you seen him?
Yeah,
Well, you think they'd make themselves look decent before they go on the telly, wouldn't you? You think they'd go to one of those those farms or something, wouldn't you? I mean, did you see him with Jimmy Savile the other day? Did you see him? And they were eating those lamb chops with grease running down their faces. Cyril Smith and that lot. Oh, he makes me sick. And there's old age pensioners starving to death. And we have to look at that spectacle. Makes me sick.
What you got in that matchbox then?
Bees.
Eh?
Bees. I got them for my rheumatism, if you must know.
Rheumatism?
Yeah, well, Mrs. Coker was telling me that if you can get them to sting your rheumatism, it cures it.
You bloody silly move. They can stuff your head full of any old daft rubbish, can't they? How are you going to get them bees to sting your rheumatism?
I don't know yet.
They don't know where your rheumatism is, do they?
But I do.
Oh. Look, don't you let them out. Don't you let them out of this room while I'm here, that's all. Bloody bees. Round a bloody bend, she is. Bees. Oh, I lost me Fred now. I lost me bloody Fred.
But you were saying that the trouble with this country, Bobby...
Don't be facetious. Look, Mr. Eames, what he's doing, see, for the first time, he's going to put the economy of the country right. That's what he's doing.
Put it right!
Yes, mate.
Put it right! He's brought it to a standstill.
Not a
That's what he's done.
standstill, a marking time and marching on a spot in order that he can create some unemployment, that's all.
Oh, yeah, well, he's doing that all right, isn't he?
doing
Certainly
right, yeah.
creating
Well, he
unemployment.
should have done it years ago. It's the only way we can get prosperity, isn't
Oh,
it?
goodness.
Well, it's the only sensible thing he can do.
Oh, well, it don't sound very sensible to me.
Right.
No, well, of course it wouldn't to you, not you and your bloody bees. I mean... Will you shut that box? Look, will you pay attention?
I'm listening, go on.
Look, the only way we can have a proper and lasting prosperity, see, is by having millions of unemployed. See, then, when you've got thousands queuing up, begging for work, going down on their hands and knees for it, then you put an end to your strikes. Of course. Few months of going without, few months of no food in the larder, see?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Few months of that, few months of nobody allowed on the dole at all.
Oh, God bless us, not that, Archie.
And when there's 10 men for every job, see, that might be a bit of bloody sense in their heads, right? And they won't be reading no bloody militants then, mate. No, because they'll all be crying out for work, and then, and only then, we might get a bit of bloody prosperity. Yeah, never mind about all that.
Bloody mad, you
Yeah,
are.
mad. Listen, that's how they used to do it in the good old days, mate.
Oh, I love that programme.
In a good old days.
Yeah.
In the good old days, when it was plundering the empire, and using cheap labour abroad, They didn't need the working class in those days, did they? Oh, no. Except to fight their wars.
We're not talking about bloody
Listen, bloody Tories. They send their kids to that Eton and Harrow, and then they think the rest of the world owes them a living.
What's Eton and Harrow got to
Hang
do
on a
with
minute,
it?
I'll tell you something. In the good old days,
Yeah.
mate, they didn't even pay their tailors' bills then. Do you know that, don't you? Well, I'll tell you what it's got to do with it. You know Harrods?
Oh,
now?
no.
All right, I'll tell you. Now that Harrods have been taken over, what's going to happen to their credit customers then? Think on that. What's going to happen to the credit customers now that Boots have taken them over? Because I'll tell you why. Boots is used to dealing with the poor people, ain't they? And poor people pay cash on the bloody nail,
Oh,
right? But you Tories, your Tories make it a mark of quality. Not even to pay the grocer's bills, do you?
Don't you dare! Don't you bloody dare talk about... Don't you talk about owing money to me, sonny.
Why?
Because you ain't even paid the money you owe the bloody telephone box.
He owes me money too.
Ain't too.
And I'll tell you something else, Shirley Temple.
What?
See, when a rich person, when a rich man owes the grocer money, he ain't worried because he knows he's going to get it eventually. But if a bloody grocer around here give credit, mate, he might well kiss his bloody shop goodbye.
Tell you something,
Yeah,
just a minute. The people round here pay cash, mate, because they got pride. Pride! Pride!
Pride!
You wouldn't even know what the bloody name means. Listen, they don't want to be beholden to nobody.
Now, listen, mate, listen. You shut up and all. Listen,
Don't talk to my wife like that.
if they done away with credit and higher purchase down this road, mate, there wouldn't be a bloody chair left to sit on in the old street.
Look.
Yeah?
Look.
What?
Yeah, throw the blood.
Yeah, you can't answer that
I
one.
can't answer that.
Nice.
All right, and what was you going on before then? What was all that bloody diet? What's all that about fat people then, eh? Bloody fat people, they can't help being fat, can they? I mean, some of our greatest leaders was fat.
All rich people are fat.
She ain't rich. Bloody balmy she is. Will you leave? Stop tormenting him and go for you in a minute. I don't know. 4. Where's me bit? Here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Marlborough Street. Good. I wanted that. I shall buy that.
Oh, I wanted that.
Well, it's hard luck at it. You can't have it.
Yeah, but I got the other 2 brown ones. I wanted that one.
Oh, that, my dear Daddy's got it, hasn't he?
Oh, has he? Well, Daddy can pay for it.
I bloody paid for it over there.
In the back
Here,
then,
no, I'll swap Euston Road for it.
I don't want that rubbish up Euston Road. Thank you very much. All that blood. I want something a bit of class to it. Marlborough Street here.
Oh, it's good property, Euston Road, now, since your speculators moved in, and the council. You've got Thames Television up there now, and high-rise blocks of flat. You could do some gazumping up there.
You're a bit informed, aren't you?
On the telly.
Yeah. The trouble with the bloody telling it. There's too many people getting too well bloody informed, if you ask me. Too much of that going on, that's what. Bloody BBC.
Here. Look what I've got. Government falls, general election, and Labour return with a huge majority. All land and property developers nationalised. And all their ill-gotten gains taken off.
Goes to jail.
Bloody funny. Stupid little kids, isn't you? Just because I was winning, that's why. It's difficult. I swear as I'm sitting here, I'll never play this bloody game with you again. Bloody little swine you are. What you thought I'd do? What you thought I'd do? You bloody scouse ponce. You want to call you up for the army, mate, and bung you down a mine and get your bloody red Mick hands dirty. That's what.
Yeah, well, you'd catch me, wouldn't you, eh?
Yeah.
Because I'd need 3 times what the miners went before I'd even go near the pit, let alone down the pit.
If you was in the army, sonny, you refuse an order, that would be treason, wouldn't it? You could be shot and a bloody good job and all. I'll be there to cheer you. Right about that.
Listen, I tell you what, if he does put the troops down the mine, I bet you most of them want to buy themselves out. God blimey, most of them would sooner be ulstered than down the bloody pits, mate.
It's a pity old Enoch ain't charged, mate.
There we go.
Yeah, he'd have the solution, don't worry about it.
Very good.
He put the coons down the pits, well, that's what... Only trouble is, they'd all be bashing into each other in the dark. Well, it's a fact, isn't it? It's a point, that's why they wear all that war paint, isn't it? So they can see each other in the dark, see? Now, I suppose, if he did put the coos down the pits, he could always whitewash their faces first.
What is wrong with the set?
We can't get a photo, mate.
Magic. Black magic. I bet you never thought when you bought the set you will have to call a native out of the jungle to repair it for you, eh?
Fair enough. Thanks very much. Do you want a cup of tea, Sambo? John...
No, thank you. £3, please.
£3? You ain't hardly done nothing there.
Well, it's a matter of knowing where to rub the rabbit's foot, isn't it?
A-L...
You shut your face!
Thank you. Oh, if you want me again, just beat the drums, eh?
Yeah, many of us, kid.
Yeah, many of them. I'll give him Happy New Year. Bloody coon. That's your workers for you. They're bloody working class. He's sunning for nothing all the time. I bet you he's undone a bloody nut in there so he can call back again next week and mend it.
Not in this house,
You shut up and listen, there's a bloody coon there, mate. He gets £3 for less than a minute's work.
Well?
And there's English people down a coal mine digging coal to keep him warm. That's what I'm against. I mean, I bet he ain't working under phase 3, is he? What are you bloody doing?
I'm clearing the board, Miss Finney.
Oh, that's it, isn't it? That's marvellous. A bloody black fool. Now look what he's done. He's gone and fused all the bloody lights now. Ain't it marvellous, eh? There, oh, that's the trouble, see?
It's a power cut.
Eh?
Yeah, all the street lights are out. Everything.
Isn't it bloody fair, isn't it? Bloody fair, eh? Where's the candles?
Oh, I don't know.
Look, you bought candles, didn't you? You bought candles for the power cut.
I know.
Well, I said put them somewhere safe. Put them somewhere we can find them. Put them somewhere we can go straight to them.
I did.
Well, where are they then?
I'm trying to think.
Oh, isn't it fair, eh? Bloody women. God.
Well, if you kept quiet, I could think better.
Well, have you got a torch?
Yes,
Well, where is it then?
with the candle.
Is it the sideboard, Mum, eh?
I don't know, Rita. I'll put them somewhere, I know that. I thought at the time, now they'll be safe there and I'll be able to put my hand on them. They're not up high, because I thought, well, I won't want to climb about in the dark. I don't know. They're not upstairs. Or are they? Yes, I might put them in my bedroom cabinet. Yes, I might put them there in case I had to get out of bed in the dark.
I'll go. Stop it, get off. I've got some night lights up there, no. Have you got some matches?
No.
Wait a minute. There's some matches here somewhere. There we are. You bloody silly move! You and your bloody God, I'm in agony with it here. Oh.
I can't see nothing.
There.
Where?
God. Come on, hurry up with that beating fire, will you? I'm freezing to death here.
I'm doing the best I can, ain't I? Well, then, the wood's damp, coal's damp too and all, you know.
Well, it's been out there a long time, Michael. I mean, we're lucky to have that bit of coal, really. You can't think when we last had a fire in that grate. Not since the last power cuts. It's been 2 or 3 years.
My face is swelling up more. I can feel it here.
Moaning.
It's getting worse. Well, the dangerous things, these things, you know.
Oh, well.
And to stop your adrenaline in it.
You're all right. If you were going to die, you'd be dead ages ago.
Here, then we can have rabbit stew.
Look at that, look. I can't make a fist with that hand anymore. Look, I've lost the power of that now.
That'll be all right when it sees a glass. Anyway, you shouldn't have let them bees loose. I mean, them stings were for me, they was. They was for my rheumatism. Now you've gone and wasted them.
Why did you let them loose, you bloody silly... Oh, my tongue, it's swelling up now.
Good. Perhaps we'll have a bit of peace and quiet.
What is it?
Cats, they've been on the coal.
I'm going back to bed, I am.
Here, I'll bring you up some lettuce later.
What time is it?
5 o'clock.
What have you got for tea, dear?
Well, I got some kippers.
Oh, good. I like a nice kipper.
So do I.
Well, get on and cook them then.
Can't.
Why not?
There's a power cut.
Oh, Christ, ain't it fair, ain't it? Bloody fair. Oh, God.
Oh, sitting in the dark.
There's a power cut.
Yeah?
See?
Thank you.
Expect a lot of those now, I suppose.
Yep. Oh, well, for coal then.
Yeah, well, there's a bit left out there, I think.
Dear, couldn't you, like, cook it in front of the fire, you know, on a fork?
No, you'll have to wait till the power's back.
God.
I just don't know what all he's on about. Well, only having a fire in one room. God, I mean, he's a bit hard touch, isn't he? Eh?
Yeah.
I mean, what kind of people does he think we are? Most of us have only got one room. And those of us who've got more than one can only afford to have a fire in one of them at any time.
Right. Going on the same about the credit, too, aren't they? No more credit. Don't know how he expects us to work a 3-day week without credit.
He ain't talking about that sort of credit, not tick credit. Don't mean on the slate credit, it means hire purchase, no more hire purchase.
Oh, I shouldn't think they'd be able to afford any more than a 3-day week. I mean, I shouldn't think they'd be able to pay what they got.
Well, it's going to hit them hard across the road, isn't it?
Oh.
Them bloody mix. Them moonies. They make a living out of it, don't they? I mean, it's no sooner in the front door, it's out the back door, down the pawn shop, innit? Of course, they have them up in court, you know. Magistrate says, can you afford to pay all for shilling a week? Yeah, she says, and so she does for a week. Oh, blimey. She's been evicted so many times they've had to paint her furniture grey to go with the pavement. Bloody people like that drag this country down.
Well, she hasn't got a husband, poor woman. I don't know, perhaps she's better off.
Poor woman, blimey. When her husband died, she copped the insurance, she struck over the booze and she didn't come out till she spent the bloody lot. He'd still be lying there now if the council hadn't put him down.
I thought you said there was a parker.
There he is.
Well, they got the lights on across the road.
Hey?
Street lights are on too, and all. Yeah, street lights are on. Lights are working there. Telly's working too, and all. What?
You bloody silly man! It was the bowl! We've been sat here in the dark, no bloody tea, and it was the bulb all the time! What are you laughing at? You're going bloody senile, you are. Go and get the tea on. Go on, you silly great pudding, up it quick! Bloody fool.
I'll tell you one thing. When you die, I'll get the insurance and I'll go up the pub and stay there till it's spent. And the council can put you down too. And I won't want them to tell me where, neither. It's a power cut now. And it serves you right, you pig.